challenge wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I was ready, fully ready to be honest, to some extent. The plan was not to make to pass on the first trial necessarily. I was ready to give it all, no matter how many times I kept trying. I was going to keep going. I was gonna continue regardless. Keep buying these challenges and try to pass them until eventually I pass and then move on from there. But this is the first time I have announced my goals or plans publicly. Although I have less people on the channel, but I felt a sense of accountability. Like people are now counting on me. It's probably someone out there in such situation and they want to see how it is possible to make money from all this. So I will tell you that I'm still on the craft. I lost my first account. Second account is in serious drawdown and I'm with this whole account right now. So it doesn't matter how many trials, how many times I have to do it, but the goal is simple. Just get it done. And I will. And I faced a lot of challenges in the past year, from the past 6 months. I was unable to trade as frequent as I'm supposed to because I was sick and I've been traveling a lot from the beginning of the challenge until November. That was my free time. And November was slow, less trading opportunities and more losses and less wins. It was just a unprofitable month for me. And then due to that, I lost a challenge. December, I took a break because I needed rest, reset, and then recovery. I needed to recover from everything, just stay away from the chart. And that's exactly what happened in December. I did not trade December. And then in January, today is the 17th of January. We're supposed to record this video before now, maybe on the 1st of January or even before that. My studio got compromised, so I would not be recording from the previous setup. As you can see, this is a room. This is my room. I'm sitting for my desk. This is where I work. So right now there's no excuse because it's just me and my phone. I record and then upload. That's the plan now. There's no fancy edits. Maybe with time, but I don't know what you can see. There's no fancy setup. It's just me, natural lighting and myself. So that's the update. 3 challenges down and two challenges gone already. The second challenge is not lost, but there's nothing left. There's practically nothing left, so that's why I started the third challenge. And I'm still gonna make it work. So here's the game plan. The game plan is still as the same as the previous plan. We'll move from 10K to 100K, from 100K to 500K, and then beyond. But the plan is to get funded with $1 million, no matter how long it's gonna take. But of course, if you do not have, if you do not set timelines for your goal, it means it is pointless. Yes, you have a goal, you have a specific time set for the goal. But what is most important is the character you build before you get to the goal. You hear people saying be process driven rather than outcome driven. That's what it means. Yes, you do have your goal, but focus on making the day-to-day movement better than like fantasizing on how life is going to be like when you actually achieve this goal. So the process is what matters the most. So that's why I'm trying to make it right. I am trying to be a disciplined person so that I can be a disciplined trader. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Yes, if you're an impulsive person in life, of course you're going to be impulsive in trading. You cannot be a different individual normally and then expect to be different from what you actually are in trading. So I have been very impulsive with money. I do not respect money, to be honest. And I'll tell you that it has been the reason why I've been struggling with trading since day one. But I managed to adjust real quick. Not real quick, it took me years to finally adjust, and I understood that my problem has never been my technicals. My problem has never been risk management, but psychology. The fact that I was so tied down with losses. I was so emotionally attached to money because growing up, I almost never had. So that has been the problem. And for the first time, the reason why this challenge has been very difficult for me because I have publicly announced that this is what I want to do. So I wanted to um stay true to my words, and unfortunately, I did even worse. But yeah, it was for a good cause because I pushed myself out there and mess up publicly. That is the best thing that happened to me in 2025. Yes. And if I'm being honest, those videos that I'm making is for selfish reasons, for myself. It's mostly for my older self. Maybe late in life, I come back and watch these videos and just measure how far I've come. Yes, this video is a heart-to-heart video, me to you video. It's like an unfiltered video. So here's the game plan. Let me repeat myself. Still go from 10k to 100k, from 100k to 500k and beyond. But the plan is to get some $1 million. And then once I get to that level, I will not trade my capital at once, but in group. Maybe I'm gonna do 250k, 250k, 250k. Depends, I don't know. And the rule is simple now. For me personally, update you guys weekly because I have no excuse. I could just say it like this and tell you how my day went, how the week was for me. Did I make money or was it profitable or not? There's no excuse. And here's the lesson I'll tell you. I haven't made any money in 6 months. I have made no money in the last 6 months. Ever since I started this challenge, I've made $0 from trading. I've failed publicly, privately, restart more times than many would admit. I've learned to extract lessons from losses without romanticizing it. I know it's tough, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. It is tough and it's going to be tough. Sometimes we worry about the wrong things, but what we should actually worry about is getting better. Because if you're better, you've solved 90% of the world's problem. What if everyone decides to work on themselves? If everyone is trying to be a better person, then the world is going to be a very peaceful place. So that's I think that's probably all for me, and expect to see all this heart to heart videos from now on. There's a whole lot I'm going to be sharing.